Hey, it's Ruby and Leslie, and we're going to recap tonight's Men Tell All episode. There's a lot of drama.
Was there?
I don't know.
Trying to put the pizza in something, but we don't have any Tupperware.
Okay, we can just do that after.
No.
Is he in the back of the shot?
No, we can hear him.
Okay,
No.
sound.
Tonight all the Bachelor Men Tell All.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about
Ruby, where's the pizza cutter?
And there's no pizza cutter.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I wasn't overly excited for the Men Tell All episode, were you?
No, there wasn't really any storyline that I was excited to catch back up on. Like, I was interested to see how Lee was gonna play it, but as for this guy,
the Mario, he is, I get so flustered because he's a terrible person. Like all of the stuff about like side chicks, and he like quoted The Weeknd. Like how dare you, first of all, don't quote The Weeknd. Don't lump him into your shenanigans. Like honestly, like ugh, like I hope no one gives him a chance at anything. If the producers of Dancing with the Stars are watching this,
yeah,
do not let him on the show.
He said he wants to be on Dancing with the Stars, and like I think he's going for this whole villain angle because he didn't come on trying to make himself look better. But you know that Lee is so bad that people started rooting for DeMario. That's how bad Lee is. Yeah. So at least he had that moment.
All right, let's talk about Lee for a second, shall we?
I feel like Lee was like, okay, I need to come off looking contrite, so I need to show up and just apologize. But he didn't actually like do any homework on what he should be apologizing for.
Do you think his apology was sincere? Because for me, there were like little glimpses of sincerity. And then when Chris Harrison said that he was shaking, that to me made me feel like, okay, maybe he is real, but I don't know.
I feel like he was somewhat sincere. I think he was embarrassed, that's for sure. And when the guys started schooling him a little, I do think he came around and was like, okay, this is worse than I thought. I don't think he realized just how bad it was gonna be. They spent the majority of the episode just talking to him.
I just wanna know, where did Lee get his haircut? Because
it's so bad.
It's the worst haircut I've ever seen. Can we just talk about Anthony for a second?
He is so hot. Why wasn't he on the season more? Like they had that one date where they rode the horses into town, but tonight he like got up and gave that speech, and then he was just like looking good.
And he's so big.
And he just like, I felt like he could have just picked Lee up and put him in his little pocket.
He can pick us up.
Put him in his pocket.
All right, let's talk about Dean. When they announced Dean at the Men Tell All, the women went crazy.
Did you hear that? Like, oh my God, they were just hooting and hollering. He is a crowd favorite, that's for sure.
And I think he almost like got more mature and better looking.
That suit that he was wearing, it was like a camo suit. Never thought I'd say that. I'm into it.
Now, they did announce that Dean is going to be on Bachelor in Paradise tonight, but could he be the Bachelor still?
I think he could still be the Bachelor. He's such a favorite that if he doesn't find love in Paradise, I think he could still come back. But then he faced off with Rachel and said, you know, why did you tell me you were falling in love with me? And she kind of got to have her piece, but I like what he said about the fact that it felt like she said it just to comfort him, and I'm glad she squared that away. That like, no, that's not why I said it, because that's kind of why I thought she said it too.
Yeah, I hope he got the closure he needs, but he's gonna be just fine.
Oh yeah, fine.
All right, we got some previews for the big finale next Monday night. Is it gonna be Eric, Peter, or Brian?
Oh God. Okay, are we making predictions right now?
Okay, let's make predictions.
Okay, this is not what I want to happen. This is what I think is going to happen. So next week, she's gonna realize that Eric's not quite there yet. You know, he's really in love with her, he thinks he's in love with her, but he hasn't been in a serious relationship before. She keeps saying she wants marriage, she wants babies. So Eric, right. Then it's gonna come down to these two. Peter just isn't being what she needs him to be. She likes somebody who tells her what she wants to hear, and unfortunately Peter doesn't always do that. So I think that she's going to make the grave error of sending Peter home.
Let's just keep this one for later.
Okay, she's gonna send Peter home, and then she's gonna get engaged to this fool.
Do you really think so?
I do think that's what's gonna happen, because in the preview that they showed, when they showed like their history together, when he said, I'm falling in love with you, her reaction seems so genuine that she was excited to hear that from this guy.
My prediction, also, I agree with you, Ruby. Eric is going to go. I actually do think that Peter's going to go first.
Really?
Yes,
you think it's good? You think
yeah.
Eric and Brian are going to be the final two?
I think Peter's going to go first because he's not going to say what she wants to hear. He's not ready to get engaged. He's going to go, which is a mistake.
That's a bold prediction.
Going to come down to Eric and Brian. And again, I agree with you. I think it's going to be Brian, and I give it 3 months. And I hate to say that, but I honestly think that she really, her heart is with Peter. But because she's not getting, like you said, because she's not getting what she wants.
Is that your heart talking, or is it her heart talking?
No, I think she realizes that Peter is the best choice for her, but he's not doting over her. He's not telling her all the things she wants to hear. So I think it is going to be Brian.
Yeah, and then when they break up, Brian's gonna be like trying to make a play to be the Bachelor. Ugh.
In the comment section below, tell us, out of all of Rachel's, let's call them rejects, I guess.
What do they call them tonight? The guys without roses?
Yes. Who would you most likely want to go on a date with? And even if you're in a relationship, we'll just have some fun.
It's just for fun. My boyfriend Dan is here right now. He hears me talking about Anthony. He's fine. But just for leaving a comment, you've got a chance to win a prize pack from Layer Cake, and you could join us at our finale party, which is soon.
Which is next week. So this is our last recap in Ruby's living room.
I can't believe this. So August 7th, next week, you can be joining us at the Pint in Vancouver for our finale watching party, and then we'll have a recap of the finale for you, but it'll just be in a little bit different space. We do it down at the Pint.
We'll still have the wine though.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely still have the wine.